Hello everyone, this is Akal from Global Stocks, and today I want to make a midweek video on the action in the stock markets yesterday after President Trump announced his pause on the tariffs. So, this is the chart of the Nasdaq 100, and we see that it made a gain of 12% yesterday. This is, as I had written also in my note, this is huge and unprecedented, never before since I don't have I've been analyzing markets since about 25, 26 years. Uh, have I seen a move like this in a bull move? That is in the index. In stocks, yes, maybe, but in the index, I have never seen such a big move in one day. We can have moves which are spread over 2, 3 days or 4 days, and which make a gain of 4%, but those moves are categorized as different. Such moves happen in stocks, and when they happen, this bottom here of 17,100 should not be broken uh, anytime soon. Much later, yes, maybe, but not soon. My uh, feeling is that the trend has changed from here. It has bottomed out. This is the bottom of the uh, current stock market situation. The market started falling on this date, February 21, 2025, and it this was the low it has put on Monday, and this is Wednesday's action. We see here that Nasdaq went up 12%, Nvidia was up about 18.72%, Palantir up 19%, Tesla 22.69%, Apple 15.33%, Hood Robinhood was up 23.53%, etc. Meta up 14.76%. This is the daily chart, and I want to tell you when would I like to enter the market. So it's up to everybody, anybody's uh, own liking when they want to enter. But uh, I would like to wait for something like this. Okay, I'll show you here. The blues, as you can see, are below the reds. I want to be in the market when the blues are above the reds, like we see here. This is called an uptrend, and it's more here also. We see the blues are in an uptrend. I'll see them more. I'll show you them more clearly in a weekly chart. This is the weekly chart, and this was the we have had an uptrend ever since uh, April 23. So for 2 years, effectively, we had the markets in an uptrend with occasional periods of downtrend here as we see them. But basically, the markets were in an uptrend for 2 years. Right now, markets crossed over, the blues crossed through the reds, and they started signaling a downtrend. So personally, I would want to wait for them to become this sort of a situation again before I enter. I cannot speak for anybody else or people who are more learned, wiser, have more knowledge of the market. They can enter whenever they want. But my entry is a little late entry because I want to see the trend having matured. What can also sometimes what happens is that this is the way a downtrend occurs. When the blues go below the reds and the reds also cross over here as they are showing, that means a downtrend is in place. Here, the blues go above the reds and the reds also cross over in this manner. So, uh, this shows a uptrend. I'll be preparing a training session for everybody who wishes to join. So, I'll be elaborating more on these concepts and also on charting and technical analysis in that. But for the moment, just see that this is a large uptrend which we have enjoyed ever since 2019 to 2022, marred by the quick drop in during the COVID, quick large drop, and then an equally quick bounce back after the Fed cut rates and all that you remember also very well. So that was the crux of my short video today, and I'll just go over uh, various charts for other pickers. This is this was Nasdaq 100. Nvidia also looks similar. Everything will look similar. Palantir looks slightly different on a daily chart. This is Apple. Apple looks like this. Tesla looks like this. And so similar charts for everybody. Let me just go back to Nasdaq 100 and make a point about the 200-week moving average. This black curved line is the 200-day moving average in this case. It will serve as a resistance like it did here, but I don't really expect it to serve as a lot of resistance. This is the 200-week moving average, and the market has turned up from somewhere near that only. So the region has supported the market at this place. Now, one thing what have also said is why I was saying I want to enter after the trend has matured a little bit. Let's see this Nvidia in pre-market. It is trading at 3.8%, 3.84% down. This is orange line here. And what shows is that yesterday's up move was a bit more. Today it wants to come down. So the trend will take some time to mature. Similarly, Palantir, it's also 3.9% down. Apple is 3.24% down. Tesla is 3.66% down. So a lot of the counters are giving back the gains they had yesterday. But this doesn't mean the trend has changed again. What it just means is that yesterday's move was slightly overdone and they want to consolidate here at this level now. So this is all I wanted to show you in this small video. Let's hope the markets have turned for the better, and after a few days, we will see these blues crossing over the reds on weeklies also, and then we can enter the market with a much stronger footing and more conviction, and we can put larger amounts of cash in the market. Thank you so much for listening. This is mainly an educative video, so hope you will gain something out of it. And thanks a lot for listening once again.